Hey y'all, it's your girl Yana, back at it again with another video. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm going to be doing top 10 of Roman Reigns' greatest catchphrases. Now, let's be honest, Roman Reigns now is like the GOAT, obviously, but he wasn't always like that. Must we not forget his big dog era? Must we not forget the infamous suffering succotash line?
You are a sniveling little suck-up sellout full of suffering succotash, son.
Must we not just forget all the bad promos he would have when John Cena cooked him?
It's called a promo,
Shut
kid,
your
and
mouth,
if you want to
John.
be the big dog, you're going to have to learn how to do it, so go ahead.
I don't remember what year it was. I think it was it 2017? Whenever it was. Anyway, but he has had some redeeming moments. He's had some catchphrases that have gone well, that are still used to this day. So I'm very excited to check this out. And yeah, make sure you like, comment, subscribe if you like what you see. And without any further ado, I'm just going to go ahead and get into the video.
1, 2, is this on?
In the 2020s, Roman Reigns established himself as one of the greatest talkers of the era.
Y'all keep whatting me. I'm gonna smash all of y'all like I would smash Steve Austin.
And he said what he
Within that
said.
time, and even before, he's developed numerous catchphrases which we'll look at in this video.
Acknowledge me.
Not to mention some of his best trash talk and savage roasts.
20 plus years of missionary might have been good enough for you, but it wasn't good enough for Nikki Bella. You gonna let this cross-dresser make your future decisions for you? You
This is
can't
actually,
be running around
I forgot
here
about
for 2
that.
years in your wife's clothes and say you're the guy?
Today we highlight Roman Reigns' greatest one-liners. First, let's go through some honorable mentions, starting with fall in line, which was a term Reigns used towards members of his bloodline faction, ensuring that they knew their place and positioned themselves accordingly within the family's hierarchy that Romans sat atop of.
You will fall in line, and if you don't fall in line, your ass is out of the family.
Ooh.
Fall in line and acknowledge me.
Ooh.
Do what he always does. Fall in line.
It's his
Ones was
voice.
a term the bloodline used to describe themselves and how they were positioned in the industry, separating themselves from all the twos, as they put it, while also throwing their ones to the sky to demonstrate this.
And sometimes, the all needs help from the one. When we put these ones up, that we are the ones. We the ones, right? Yeah, we the ones. Bloodline. I'm number one.
And lastly, y'all is a word Roman has frequently used which dates back to his time living in Georgia, as well as growing up in Pensacola, Florida.
I don't care what y'all say. The weird thing is, y'all have made my dreams come true. I'm in remission, y'all.
How you doing, y'all? I love that. That's so
That's
you.
the South in me.
I know that.
You wouldn't think it, but I was born and raised in Pensacola, Florida.
I told y'all, I want y'all to go to Raw. I need y'all to turn it up. He's out here talking about the past, y'all. We gonna name him Sammy Uso, y'all.
Number 10, The Guy.
Okay, before we get into the top 10, it's very true. We do use y'all for everything as Southerners. So yeah, get sick of it, I guess. But I don't know. I think I start the video that way. Like, I feel like I start the video that way, and then I feel like I usually end my videos that way too. So I don't know. It's just when it's in you, it's in you.
2016, after winning the WWE Championship at WrestleMania, and whilst in the midst of receiving polarizing reactions from crowds, Reigns coined a new catchphrase that helped sum up his position in WWE.
I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm the guy.
Oh my God, I forgot about the
I'm not a good
contacts.
guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm just the guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm not a bad guy. I am the guy.
The line was fitting because at the time, Roman was always going to have his detractors and thus be a heel to some fans no matter what. That being said, he still had a large amount of support. The main thing was that people were reacting one way or another. Meanwhile, the WWE was steadfast in making Reigns the top guy in the company.
They're gonna call me the guy. I'm going out there and I'm just gonna be the guy. I'm not a bad guy. I'm not a good guy. I'm the guy.
Number 9, My Yard.
You know, I forgot about, and I was kind of saying it during the video, but I forgot about the contacts, like the blue contacts. And I don't know, I think if I remember correctly, I feel like I saw it in an interview or something, but I think it was made to make him more marketable or something. And I don't know, it just looked odd. Like I know he's like half Samoan or whatever, but like I don't know. It was interesting. I don't know if it made him look menacing. I don't know if it made him look weird or whatever, but it was just an interesting look for sure. So I'm glad that didn't last that long and that he doesn't do that anymore because he's perfect the way he is.
A year on from 2016 and Roman had gained a bit more of an edge during his feud with The Undertaker. It was this feud where Reigns cemented himself as the so-called big dog, declaring that the ring was no longer Taker's yard.
Because this is my yard. Because this right here, this is my yard.
I hated this saying so much.
And this is my yard now.
Something the Phenom had been laying claim to for almost 20 years at that point.
That ring, it's my yard. And I'm the big dog that runs that yard. You're in my yard, and I'm the big dog that runs that yard. The ring you're standing in. This is my yard. This is my time now. It's my yard. This is my yard now.
After defeating Undertaker at WrestleMania 33, Roman continued to hammer home the "My Yard" catchphrase.
What's his yard? It's mine now.
It was during this period when Reigns said he began to get more comfortable on the microphone, as he gained a better understanding of the power the mic could give him.
I don't care what he says. SmackDown Live is my yard now. This is my yard now.
Number 8, Believe That. During his days in the Shield, Roman didn't say much, but when he did, his words were made to be impactful, since Reigns was often given the last line during the trio's promos, where he would tell us to believe in the Shield.
Believe in the Shield. Believe in the Shield. This is the future. Believe that. Believe in the Shield. We're gonna teach you to believe in the Shield. I'm gonna teach you individually to believe in me.
After the Shield split up, Roman kept much of the group's presentation, including their catchphrase, which was altered to "Believe That." This was used as the finisher to Reigns' promos.
You can bet your ass that you can believe that. Believe that. We're gonna have our own Game of Thrones. Believe that. Believe that. I can, I will, and I believe that. Believe that.
I'm sorry. It's cringy. I don't know. It was the way he used to say it. This was such a bad era. Like his Big Doc era was such a I know. But sometimes to get gold, you have to like go through the bad times too. So, you know, he struck gold once he was out and came back during the pandemic era. So, you know, it was worth it. Who he is now is the payoff for all of that. So, yeah, it's wild.
Number 7, Ooh Ah. During matches, however, Roman's finisher was the spear, a maneuver that pays homage to his football background. But before he would hit it out of the corner, Reigns geared up for the move with a taunt that featured a battle cry.
Oh no.
The mannerisms and sound Roman performs here are reminiscent of that which you would see in a haka, thus paying tribute to Samoan warrior culture. As Reigns hypes himself up before the spear, the fans can be heard chanting along.
Family strife.
I don't think Roman's finished yet.
Number 6, head of the table. Upon becoming the tribal chief in 2020, Reigns' character did a complete 180. His promos now demanded he be accepted, validated, and acknowledged as the leader of the Anoa'i family bloodline. To demonstrate this, the moniker and tagline head of the table was coined.
I take my rightful place at the head of the table. Believe that.
The term illustrates how Roman has set the table his family eats from.
I'm the head of the table. The head of the table. The head of the table. And I am the head of the table.
He's the provider and ultimate breadwinner of the Samoan dynasty.
Keep the head of the table's name out your mouth. You will never take my place at the head of the table.
But Solo
The
did.
head of the table. Then you must think I'm some wannabe bitch in the locker room. Tell the whole world that I am the head of the table, the tribal chief, the boss.
Number 5.
That was a moment.
Above being the head of the table, Roman is the tribal chief. Something that is displayed not just from his ulafala he wears around his neck, but from the unwavering loyalty demanded from other members of the bloodline.
It's the way you cut a promo. It's funny. I'm funny to you. Like a tribal clown. All you had to do were to say the words, acknowledge me as the tribal chief. You can't be a tribal chief and a twin at the same time. Our family relies on me being the tribal chief. That's who I am in this life. Wise man, is my tribal chief? Who is the tribal chief? You are my tribal chief.
To stand side by side with Reigns, they had to fall in line and acknowledge him as the tribal chief.
Acknowledge your tribal chief. I'm the tribal chief.
We acknowledge you.
Chief. I'm a tribal chief.
I didn't back then because you were tripping, but I do now.
I'm the tribal chief. You're tribal chief. I'm the tribal chief around here. The tribal chief is head and shoulders
This
above everybody.
promo.
The chief label echoes how Roman reigns over his tribe. He's considered the lineal ruler of the Anoa'i Empire, so demands to be acknowledged as such.
If you're gonna come into my arena, at least step foot in my ring and acknowledge your tribal chief. The tribal chief equals God mode now. You want Seth Rollins money or tribal chief money? Who the GOAT is? It's the tribal chief.
Period.
Roman Reigns.
Absolutely.
And you see, I'm not just the original tribal chief. I am the only tribal chief.
Number 4, Smash. We've spoken a lot about promos in character thus far, and while this next entry is still a pivotal piece of Reigns' vocabulary, it acts as the perfect way to describe what he does to opponents in the ring, as Roman brags about smashing every wrestler that is put in his way.
I'm gonna smash you. I'm gonna smash you. This is my island of relevancy, so take this night and enjoy it, because tomorrow, I'm gonna smash you. Come on. We're gonna smash those fools. If y'all keep whatting me, I'm gonna smash all of y'all like I would smash Steve Austin.
What?
Tonight's the first night that I get to see Brock Lesnar face to face.
All I'm saying is Roman can smash me. I'm just saying, take that how you will.
Smashed them in Madison Square Garden. So I went to WrestleMania and I smashed Cowboy Brock. For over 2 years now, I've been hyping opponents, and the only thing that happens is we get to the match and they get smashed. You should know I'm the GOAT. I'm the greatest of all time. I done did it all. I smashed them all because I smashed everyone.
WrestleMania 37 gave us a real look into just how dominant this run was going to be for Reigns. On the night, he stack pinned 2 icons in Edge and Daniel Bryan, something Roman guaranteed he was going to do in the build-up, or as he put it, smash him, stack him, pin him 1, 2, 3.
I'm gonna smash them. I'm gonna stack them. I'm gonna pin them 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna smash you. I'm gonna stack you. I'm gonna pin you. Told the whole world what I say. Smash them, stack them, pin them 1, 2, 3. So
And
I
did.
smashed them. I pinned them. And I got rid of them.
Number 3, roasts.
He did go to
from the smashing,
AEW
Reigns was also skilled
after.
at roasting. Just listen to some of the ways he verbally burned his rivals.
A big dumb farmer, You just sign it without even reading it? What's wrong with you, man? And I whooped Brock Lesnar so bad, he's tweeting now. Good God. You understand my position, Jimmy? Oh, Jay. Doesn't matter anyways.
Ooh!
Your daddy's not here anymore. And what? cosplay a redneck version of my cousin?
Start of the end.
You can't even get the mic to work. I mean, come on.
You will always be.
Okay, I'm assuming. Okay, well, it's not an assumption, but that specific part with Roman just laughing, that really reminds me of Solo now, of like where his character is gone with the mocking and the laughing and everything. Because I know like the whole character is supposed to be kind of like a rip off of Roman's character, and Solo trying to be like exactly like him essentially. But like obviously Solo's really coming to his own since then. But I don't know. I just wanted to just share that little tidbit because that's really what it made me think of. Because Solo's killing it right now.
My favorite.
It's good shit. It's good shit.
You just feel how confident Roman was.
Acknowledge the man. No. Yes. Where's your daddy at, boy? You want me to spank your butt? They take my belt off and whip you?
Yes.
Everything
yes.
Triple H said
yes.
up here is true. Except that. I'm the greatest of all time, kid.
Excuse me, Roman, I'd like to get a word with you.
Bet you would.
The way he would just brush off or put down his opponents was brilliant.
Reigns, only a fool would say you're not the one. You, sir, are the right guy in the right place at the wrong time.
Gosh, think about how far ago that was.
Paul told me years ago, you are the right guy in the right place at the wrong time.
You are only a chapter in my book. Nobody cares about your story. Nobody cares about you finishing this story.
This was so good.
Suplex City doesn't exist. This is the island of relevancy. I will beat him down so bad that we're going to have to put him on a Legends contract. I mean, what we out here do? You out here running for governor? Hey, anybody got a kid that needs to be kissed? Do you want an autograph?
Yes, Reigns still had to do his talking during matches when the time came. But in wrestling, the in-ring is only half the battle. However, Roman has the distinction of being able to smash his opponents, not just in the squared circle, but on the microphone as well.
It's like missionary position every single night. 20 plus years of missionary might have been good enough for you, but it wasn't good enough for Nikki Bella.
Gosh, that all seems like a fever dream now, the whole John Cena and Nikki Bella thing.
Mr. Missionary tonight. Did John Cena write that promo for you, huh? Are you gonna say the same stuff? You can't be running around here for 2 years in your wife's clothes and say you're the guy? You gonna let this cross-dresser make your future decisions for you? What happened? You ran away, you started a company and a promotion that you couldn't get over in. You're irrelevant, just like your dad.
Number 2, trash talk. As we've seen, this iteration of Roman Reigns was defined by how he interacted with and spoke to others. He was tired of being humble.
I'm tired of being humble. I'm tired of letting people think they got a chance.
You better tell them, baby. Tell them.
This isn't a promo. I'm not, I didn't look in the mirror in the shower and come up with this stuff. This is as real as it gets. And the man I beat tonight, his dad told me that 10 years ago.
If he was head and shoulders above the rest, he wanted to be treated and acknowledged as such.
I love this business. I don't need it. I do it because everybody needs me. As long as I want it.
What a visual.
This whole industry, this whole business runs off of me. Top of the mountain is mine, and you won't ever have it until I'm done with it. You understand me? I take one vacation, and SmackDown sucks. It's almost as bad as Raw. That is not just a prediction. That's a spoiler. Believe that.
This shift in character enabled him to discover his true voice and embrace a promo style that just wasn't possible due to how he'd been booked previously. As a tribal heel, Reigns could now belittle and talk down to people, displaying immense charisma and a cool factor that made him the guy he'd been claiming to be all along. However, Roman was just so much better as a heel who wasn't handcuffed to a promo that was scripted on a page by a writer or higher up.
Wise man. You're the wise man when I say you're the wise man. What you do, this is the respect you show me, and no, so long! Do you think you're me? Do you think you're me? Do you think you're me? Do you want to be me? Do you want to be the tribal chief?
Gosh, he was so manipulative.
Yours when you're with the brother. Otherwise, go and do jackass shit.
This was
so
because Reigns and the likes
condescending.
of Paul Heyman were able to craft the bloodline story to their heart's desires. Roman expertly made use of the period when no fans could attend shows. He continued talking trash even after the bell rang. This version of Reigns was on fire in absolutely every aspect of his character. When he was on screen, it was pure cinema.
Roman Reigns just mangling a steel chair over the body cover. Cover now on the monster, a hook of the leg.
You brought the cheap all the way out.
Did he say count, bitch? It sounded like he said count, bitch, count.
You're out. You're out.
Oh, no, my goodness.
And he does again. You and your grandfather's did. Oh, it's Papa's up there. Got a lot of responsibility. Get your ass down there, boy. When I got it, you don't get out. You feel me? This vice grip right here. Oh yeah, that's DB style.
I just want him to wrap his arms around my neck. Like, I have a pretty small neck, but like,
Come out there.
just love him to.
Back your faces, you understand me?
Never
He
mind.
deserves this. He deserves this. Let go of me, man. He won't allow me to let go. He won't allow me. Let go. I got him. We're gonna teach him a lesson tonight. I'm squeezing the life out of him. My arm is extra big. Movie executives, Hollywood, I apologize, but I'm gonna hurt this man. Who you think you are, huh? You big tough right now. It's not gonna be good.
Oh, and that's Randy Orton right there. That's Randy Orton.
That's that little back, Randy.
That's what you get when you treat people like crap.
England's the worst, the dumbest place of all time. Bunch of idiots. And I'm rolling on Crossroads. Stormer, kick out.
Really effective crossroads.
Number 1, acknowledge me. Acknowledge me is the one line that encapsulates everything Roman Reigns is as the tribal chief.
We weren't looking for a catchphrase. It just happened. Respect my work. Respect what I do for this business. Give me my flowers.
When he said this, it was symbolic. He wasn't just demanding to be acknowledged as the tribal chief or head of the table. Reigns wanted to be recognized as the GOAT, the needle mover, who was operating in God mode on the island of relevancy. So when Roman would announce the city's name and declare how they should acknowledge him, it encompassed everything the character had done up until this point.
New Orleans. Acknowledge me. Pittsburgh. Acknowledge me. Milwaukee.
Always acknowledge the tribal chief, the real tribal chief, the original tribal chief.
Montreal. Acknowledge me. Miami. Acknowledge me. Minneapolis. Acknowledge me. Hollywood.
He just needed to say my name. That's it.
Acknowledge me. WrestleMania. Acknowledge me.
From reigning over the bloodline and Anoa'i family to sitting at the head of the table in WWE with a 1,316-day world title reign. Fair enough if you weren't prepared to give Roman his flowers during his original babyface run.
I'm on your side, man. I will acknowledge you are the big dog. This is your yard. But how about you acknowledge?
But now there was absolutely no question, and all you have to do is acknowledge him.
They acknowledge me. These people, these are all my people because they acknowledge me. All you had to do was acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
Roman talked a lot about this the past couple of weeks.
Acknowledge me. He's gonna acknowledge me. Acknowledge me.
Okay. No problem. You didn't even have to ask. Like, I got you.
Now the whole world can acknowledge me. You there?
Oof. Oh, who, me? Hi.
Sitting at home.
Oh, I'm sitting at home. Hi.
Acknowledge me.
Okay.
If you enjoyed this
yes,
video, be sure to check out
sir.
a similar video of Mr. McMahon's greatest one-liners. Hope you have a great day.
Oh, yeah, who cares? Yeah, fuck Vince. Who cares? You know, I always love seeing Roman Reigns content. It's always great. It always it lifts my mood. It picks me up. You know, I feel like I should probably go get some water. It's a little toasty in my apartment right now, and maybe I just have the heat cranked a little high. It's a little cold outside in Portland right now, but yeah, I'm also feeling a little thirsty, so I think I'm gonna go do that. But yeah, y'all, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed what you saw, like I said in the beginning of the video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and also hit the notification bell so then that way you're aware of when I release videos next. But otherwise, it's been your girl Yana. I will see y'all in the next video. Bye, y'all.